In this topic, we study the arterial system in the scolioidon. The arteries are the blood vessels which are thick-walled, muscular, and they are stronger than the veins. When venous blood from the heart of scolioidon, it enters into the ventral aorta, then it is entered into the arterial system, and this system includes or can be studied with the 5 parts. These are ventral aorta and afferent branchial arteries, second efferent branchial and epibranchial arteries, third hypobranchial blood plexus, fourth arteries of head, and then fifth dorsal aorta and its branches. We will see these parts one by one. First part, that is ventral aorta and afferent branchial arteries. Ventral aorta is a single stout artery which runs straight ahead. It is present mid-ventrally below the floor of pharynx. It reaches up to the hyoid arc, and then it bifurcates into 2 short right and left innominate arteries. Then each innominate artery, it immediately divides into the first, second branchial arteries. These are denoted by the symbol AF1 and AF2. Then third, fourth and fifth branchial arteries, they also arise from the ventral aorta, and these are at regular intervals, while the others arise independently. The fifth branchial of both sides, they arise by a common median aperture from ventral aorta. Then these afferent branchial arteries, they enter into the gill lamellae and they supplies branches to gill lamellae respectively, or its sides demi branch, one on another side. Then the remaining 4 branchials, they enters one of the 4 interbranchial septa, and they supplies blood to its hollow branches, that is gill lamellae of both the side. And here in the gill lamellae, oxygenation or aeration of blood occurs. Then efferent branchials and epibranchial arteries, it is second part of arterial system. The aerated blood from the capillaries of gills, it is collected by a series of 9 efferent branchial arteries. These are denoted by symbol EF1, EF2, EF3, EF4 up to EF9, and these running along the anterior side, they are called as pretraumatic, while which runs toward the posterior side, they are called as post-traumatic. Then these arteries of gill pouch, they join together and they form a complete loop or encircling the gill pouch, and thus first 8 efferent vessels, they form 4 complete loops, and the 9th efferent vessel, that is EF9, it is remain single. Okay. Then from the upper end of each efferent branchial loop, it arises epibranchial artery. The 4 epibranchials thus formed, they run backwards and inwards to join a large median dorsal aorta. Then the third part, it is hypobranchial blood plexus. The ventral wall of ventral aorta, it carries a pair of narrow longitudinal median hypobranchial arteries These are interconnected by transverse vessels. Then such 4 commissural vessels, they connect each hypobranchials with a network of lateral hypobranchial chain, and which further connects the ventral ends of efferent branchial loops. This is hypobranchial blood plexus. Then fourth part of arterial system, it includes the arteries of head. The head region in the scoliodon, it is supplied with blood mostly by 3 branches of arteries which originate from the first efferent artery, that is EF1, and it includes these 3 branches. First, the external carotid. This external carotid arises ventrolaterally. It branches into ventral mandibular to coracomandibular muscles and superficial hyoid to skin muscles and subcutaneous tissue of hyoid arc. Then second, it is termed as the efferent spiracular. It arises in the middle and it is a stout artery. It continues forward to the spiracular epibranchial and it enters into the cranial cavity of the head region. Then the third artery, it is the hyoidian epibranchial artery. It arises from the dorsal end of efferent branchial first. It runs forward and inward to join one lateral branch of dorsal aorta, and then it divides further into 2, that is internal carotid and second stapedial, and then they further distributes blood into the head region. Then the fifth part of this arterial system, that is dorsal aorta and its branches. The median dorsal aorta, it is a large vessel which run along the complete length of trunk of the fish and tail beneath the vertebral column. It collects oxygenated blood coming from the gills through 4 pairs of epibranchial arteries. Then it distributes oxygenated blood to the trunk, fins, tail through numerous paired and unpaired branches during its course, and it gives many branches to the complete body of fish, and in this way oxygenated blood is provided to the various body parts in the scoliodon.